Hey guys, David here with a little PC update. So as you can see, I've got the side panel opened, and you'll notice there's two other sticks of RAM. This is OCZ RIP, the hell is it? It's OCZ RIP something. It is PC2 8500, which is DDR2 1066, and there is 4 gigs of that, plus the 4 gigs of the 800 right here. And then down here we have this 160 gig Samsung SpinPoint SATA drive, obviously. I do have IDE on the board, as you can see it's tucked in here. But I don't have an IDE drive, so I don't use it. And then up here you can see the SSD tucked in behind the card reader, well, underneath, and then the optical drive. Everything's pretty well the same other than the operating system. You know, we go to the back, still the same back here, wired in. There's a video card, all that fancy stuff. It is now running Windows 8.1 instead of 7. I started having problems with 7 and decided to give 8.1 a shot. So as you can see, it shows the drives. There's actually only 2 of them. I had a third one in because I was copying some things off. Let's refresh the task manager, see if that does anything. It still thinks that, but that's okay because these are the 2 disks that are actually being used. You can see 2.0 of 8 gigs of RAM. CPU downclocks when it needs to. Same specs as always, and it is an unlocked 3-core to become a 4-core. 8.1 Pro, that's the copy I had on hand. I've got a few of my programs like Adobe, Premiere, Photoshop, Audacity, and a couple things like that. A couple games and all that stuff. Premiere's taking a minute to load, it seems. It still thinks the drive is plugged in. That's what's going on. Oh. There we go. Premiere will load up now. Control panel, let's go fix that. View devices and printer. Oh, I want a device manager, dang it. Device manager, device manager. See if it'll... It appears... Okay, there we go. Now the other drive is gone. That is the 160 gig, as you can see on my stuff. My 60 gigs worth of... Oh, it didn't actually select it. Properties. Whole lot of music once it actually... 59.2 gigs for that, plus all the other stuff, my Steam games, some pictures, couple videos, stuff like that. Eventually, I would like to get a better graphics card for this. The 7770 is a really good card, but a GTX 660 Ti would be nicer. There we go, as you can see. GPU acceleration, that'll help with rendering through OpenCL. And then just like that, that's loaded up. Let's see how quick Photoshop loads up. Both of these programs are installed to the SSD. I just edit to the hard drive. And as you can see, there's Photoshop. Browser, I always use Google Chrome. You see Chrome. 8.1 runs amazingly well on this hardware, especially considering it's a good couple years old. All the drivers are up to date. I do have 2 sound cards in here, one of which is the onboard, the other being an Sound Blaster Audigy SE. The VIA VDEC, or whatever the heck they call it, does not work in 10, but I already knew that. Other than that, all the drivers are up to date. I'll actually go back here for a minute. You can see the other sound card tucked in there, and it's tucked definitely way in there. There was just enough room. And if I wanted to use a PCI Express X1 card, I would be able to, as it's right above the GPU, so there's plenty of room. As you can tell, it's fairly quiet. It does run a little warm, but that's to be expected. But anyways, that's pretty well it for this quick little video. I will talk to you guys later on.